welcome back to an update on the Toyota Supra. We finally got some wheels for it. These are Workmeister 3-piece S1s. We're going to be throwing these on the car. I will throw the specs up right now. These are actually custom powder coated. It's like a flat gray with a weird looking bronze with some little gold bolts. We put brand new tires on the back because I actually got a nail or something on one of my back tires, and we're just going to use the other tires from the front. The tires that are going on the back are the Sport 4S's, which are just the new version of the Pilot Sport
3 whatever.
Pilot Super Sports. So we're gonna be running Pilot Super Sports on the front and Pilot Sport 4S's on the back. The rims are squared, but since the tires are not squared, and again I'll put that fitment in here. These are going to be dedicated to the back and in the front. In order for us to be running the wider wheel, we're going to have to run this 5mm spacer. I went with this brand right here because it included lug nuts that are a little bit longer, right? And I think the spacers are a little bit nicer too. So recommend this brand. It doesn't have the centerpiece that I thought it would have to kind of like stand out a little bit. To center it better, but apparently like the indentation here is supposed to help it stay centered nice and neat on there. And they give you all kinds of crap in the box too. They give you some new hardware and this little paste stuff to keep corrosion from happening, and a little brush to brush it on. And then you get the lug nuts that are extended an additional 5mm to make up for the spacer. So I thought that was pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna throw these on the front, and then also I'm going to put my lip on the front. So originally I actually cracked this lip and had to repair it. I just got done re-clearing it. So I don't know if you can see a little bit of the weave where I kind of wet sanded through it, but I will put a short snippet here of how I repaired this along with some video footage of me repairing this. So you can see how I did it. Honestly, in hindsight, I think it'd be easier just to buy a new lip with as cheap as these things are, but I wanted to see if I could do it. So, plus, who knows how long that'll last, so maybe I saved myself some money, although I did not save myself time. All right, and I was gonna throw this wing on here, but I'm honestly not too happy with the fitment. Here, I'll come show them. So I got this from the guy who sold me my exhaust. I think he sold it to me for like 50 or 100 bucks, and the ends were cracked, but I have since repaired them. I just put new epoxy, and then I sanded it down and re-cleared it. I think this was all cracked too, but I fixed all that. But whenever you set it on the car, it has like a little bit of a gap on the ends. There's probably a 2 or 3mm gap. And honestly, it might go away with double-sided tape.
But you ain't gonna be putting pressure on the paint.
But yeah, I'm just not super thrilled about putting this on. I don't really like the way it looks, I guess. So
I mean, it's...
yeah, I don't know. Probably not gonna run it. Who knows? Maybe I'll change my mind. Finished fitting the wheels. Pretty happy with the end result. I'll point out a few things to you. So I added center caps. I pulled these straight from Amazon, and what I'll do is I will put the sizes of these center caps. Now the fronts fit pretty good, but the back was a little bit hard to get fit in there, and you can kind of see it's off a little bit. There's a centerpiece that comes inside the axle and makes it difficult to fit a center cap in there. It's not the same size as the front, so if I figure out a better solution, I'll update this video with a better solution. I do also want to let you know that I ceramic coated these wheels before I put them on, so that way they'd be really easy to clean. But overall, pretty happy with the fitment. Get a closer look at the front lip. You can't even tell that it was repaired, really. I mean, the weave looks kind of funky right there where it was cracked, but overall, not too bad. So there it is, finished result. Now I think that the next step is probably going to be the side skirts. I'll go ahead and fit the side skirts, and the rear spats, I'll clear them, fit them on there, and then I'm going to do the spoiler. So I'll let you know how that goes. Stay tuned for the next video. Update on the Supra.